bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Kiermaier over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. James Loney will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He continues to plow right through these guys. My man's working on a one-hit shutout.
Grady Sizemore will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. Ellsbury is under it, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and they remain well behind. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Brendan Ryan leans in looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Yeah, and he really just turned on an inside fastball right there and pulled it over the wall, so I'd be surprised if you want to go right back in there again.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 7th of the game as the blowout continues. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And guys, can you even imagine that we'd ever see a performance like this? 10 hits in a single ball game, a new major league record. In now, Chase Headley. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Erasmo Ramirez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira, his 5th in this game as the blowout continues. And Sizemore will look this one in for the first out. Chris Young comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Jennings ranging back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Gary Sanchez comes forward once more. He smacked the homer back in the 8th in this one. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. solo shot to right center. His 7th of the game as this lead got even wider. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His 7th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the blowout continues. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 5th in this game as this lead got even wider. Ready to take his axe again, Chase Headley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. When you're talking about a long home run, they all count the same, but goodness gracious, was that thing hit.
Sizemore is there to make the catch. Kurt Casale will lead things off here in the 9th in what's been a truly forgettable ball game for this home 9, and not a very inspiring performance either.
And I guess the kicker for me is the way that these guys are responding. It's one thing to go out and get clobbered. It happens, but when you get guys going through the motions, not running out ground balls, not backing up, that's where I take issue.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. It's kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.